Today I will be recreating the most questionable sandwich on the internet, the Chuckle Sandwich. Now, if you don't know, Chuckle Sandwich is a podcast created by Ted Nivison, Jschlatt and Charlie Slimecicle, now run by Ted and Jschlatt. In every guest episode, they ask their guest what piece of the Chuckle Sandwich they are. Surprisingly, most answers have been actually edible and would not make the sandwich horrible. Except for Joe Bartolozzi and Scott DeWaz, but I'm forgiving Scott as he did not know his toothpick could cause such chaos. Quick shout out to Reddit user The Goods for making a very convenient list of all guest ingredients. Oh, this is exciting. I've been working all day planning. It's taken so long. I am just so excited to finally start recording. First up, we have Ted Nivison, with him being the butt loaf pieces of bread. Both of these little guys. This one, setting it aside, we're gonna be seeing it later. You know, the great thing about Ted being first is that I got to do a whole opening ceremony. I get to do many takes because it's bread, there's no stains, no problems. But with Jschlatt, who's coming up next, I get no do-overs from here on out. So, you know, just fucking freestyling it. We ball. Up next we have Jschlatt with him being mayonnaise. And let's just get into it. Right, this is a little bit awkward. I have to hold it over the camera. We're just gonna be doing a pretty little swirl like this, hoping it looks good. A little bit chaotic, but it works. Mayonnaise. And I get no do-overs from here on out. The mayonnaise is on. I get no choice. It's freestyle from here on out. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, up next we have Charlie Slimecicle. And Charlie is meat. You decide what that means. He's just meat. So I have prepared an assortment of mystery meat. We're gonna be just using this as whenever somebody says meat but doesn't elaborate. So we're gonna be just getting a little scoop. Awkwardly just trying to fucking hell. Well, you know, I have a camera in front of me. Don't judge, please. I am a little bit limited in movement. You know, for now, just keep piling it on. Just keep swimming. like Nemo, I guess. Finding Nemo. Technically, up next is their editor, Scott. But, you know, he is the subway worker and we don't have Subway right next to me. I can't just go and kidnap a Subway employee. Up next is Gus Johnson, who is horseradish mustard, and it looks terrible, I would say. We're just gonna have to live with it. I am realizing I did not prepare nearly enough of this. This is just a tiny fucking bit. I did not think making a sandwich would be this chaotic. I expected it. This is a fucking Chuckle Sandwich. I don't like horseradish or mustard, so I'm not gonna be too upset about not having a lot of this. Just try and get an even spread. Alright, that's enough. Gus Johnson, there we go. No more. Next up, we have Justaminx as garlic sauce. Try and not get it like a huge fucking mess. It could just shoot out. Okay, I'm gonna just... Oh, I am a fucking idiot. You know why it wasn't coming out? There is a little protective seal in there that I should probably remove first. I'm sorry, sometimes I have no brain. Alright, up next we have Justaminx as garlic aioli / garlic sauce. I just chose garlic sauce? I just chose garlic sauce. Alright, let's try and get this on here without it exploding everywhere. I guess that works. Oh fuck, it's overflowing. Well, nothing I can do about that now. We just keep trucking on. Next up we have Charlie Moist Critical as onions. I tried to get them into circles, but I failed. Sue me, I can't cut in circles. 1 for Charlie, 2 for Charlie. Fix that up for Charlie. I like onions. I think onions are just great. I'm gonna put a lot of them on there. Because also it's a really nice purple color, you know? Get a little bit of color in there. Perfect. That is Charlie Most Critical as the onions. Next up we have William Osman as grilled onions. And they look a little bit terrible because they've been sitting out for a little bit. Right, let's just get... Oh god, they're sticky. I currently have the cabinet where all the forks are blocked, so I'm just gonna be using my fucking hands for this. I'm gonna have to wash them afterwards. Okay, grilled onions that have been sitting out for a little while look disgusting. William Osman, I admire your choice with onions, but they're a bit gross to touch after they've been sitting in the fridge for a few hours so they don't get old. Jesus, I have to go wash my hands. Next up, we have Arin Hanson as a slice of club sandwich bread, specifically from a club sandwich, and I couldn't make one, but I can cut a piece of bread in a triangle. How do I make this? I could put this like this, and then it's kind of fucking weird, or like this, or any of the other angles. But it would be kind of funnier if I just put it like, a triangle over there. Yeah, that works. Arin Hanson is a slice of bread specifically from a club sandwich. Next up we have Eddy Burback with something fucking horrible. Eddy Burback wants to be frozen thick water shaved on top. And I'm not gonna spend 15 bucks on, water thickener. So I just kind of put gelatin in an ice cube mold, which is supposed to be a fish, but the tail broke off. And I have to shave it on top. So we're gonna be using this grate. Yeah. Oh, fucking... Did I manage to fucking injure myself already? Jesus. This is going absolutely wonderfully. Eddy Burback, if I ever meet you at like a convention or something, I think I'm gonna kindly punch you in the face. Because this sucks. Like, this isn't good. Eddy Burback, if we ever meet, watch the fuck out. And that's frozen gelatin ice cube. This is Eddy Burback. He wanted to be shaved frozen water on top of the sandwich, and it's just a gelatin ice cube. Terrible! It sucks. That didn't go well. That did not go well. Next up we have Jaidenanimations, who is a stick in the middle that holds it all together. Every single other ingredient is gonna be going through her. Not her stick. So we're just gonna let me fucking get in here, see if it's approximately the middle. That's close enough. And that is Jaidenanimations in the flesh. That's Jaiden, the stick in the middle that holds it all together. Vampires would love this thing. Next up we have Borov, who was around on, I believe, either the first or second, or maybe both. Either way, Chuckle Week. Borov was around on Chuckle Week. And Borov wanted to be corned beef. And I am very well aware this is not what corned beef looks like. But it's kind of similar. It's kind of close. It's beef and there's corn in it. I am aware corn probably doesn't mean corn in it. Borov's corned beef simulation that I made looks disgusting. So I'm gonna be trying to get more of the corn and less of the beef on it, but I have no choice but to get some beef. Oh, that is terrible. Listen, chefs in the comments, don't judge my cooking ability, please. I am aware how bad this looks. I am very well aware, trust me. That is Borov. Oh, that looks horrible. The Chuckle Sandwich is going great. Up next, Ethan/Crankgameplays. And he wanted to be a pickle, possibly cut vertically. And these aren't technically pickles, but they're close enough. They just looked visually the best. So we are gonna be just slapping a few of these bad boys on there. This one is slowly slipping away, don't do that please. This isn't gonna be great. I never claimed that the Chuckle Sandwich was gonna look very appetizing. I never claimed that. Oh god, but it definitely could look a bit better. Yeah. Okay. I never claimed that this was gonna look visually appetizing. Sorry, Ethan. Sorry. Sorry I did your pickles so dirty. I'm gonna be apologizing to everyone. Especially sorry to fucking Ted and Jschlatt and Charlie for violating the recipe like this. Coming up next, Ludwig, who wanted to be very melty cheese, and this is advertised as melty cheese, and there's a little bit of a hole in it because I wanted to see how it tastes. And let's just put this through the stick in the middle here, and presto, gorgeous, amazing, and he specifically said very melty, and this is melty, but let's give it Ludwig, there's your very melty cheese. That is technically you. That's Ludwig right there. It's him. Real, not fake. People, I am very excited about this next one because next up we have Matt Watson, who wants to be... Let me get this framing right. Next up we have What? Next up we have Matt Watson. Watson. I am very excited about this next one. We have Matt Watson, who wants to be Epic Bacon. Specifically Epic Bacon. But there were no instructions given on what an Epic Bacon is. So I'm gonna be taking matters into my own hands, and I am proclaiming that Epic Bacon is bacon with sprinkles on it. So we are gonna be fucking epicifying this bacon right now. Look how fucking epic that is. Those stars are adorable. And then just some good old classic regular sprinkles. And that, my beloved viewers, is how you make epic bacon. Oh, I was so excited for this. Matt Watson, thank you so much. If I ever see you in real life, I'm giving you a high five. Let's move this back in frame and let us apply the epic bacon to the Chuckle Sandwich. Oh, that is beautiful. Matt Watson's epic bacon. This sandwich just got epic. If you thought epic bacon was questionable, wait until you see this. Cause next is Ryan Magee, whose choice was a slice of himself. And unfortunately, I can't travel to Ryan Magee's house and slice a piece of him off while he sleeps. So he has, luckily for me, substituted that with chicken skin. So this is a slice of Ryan Magee. There we go. Ryan Magee in the flesh. Real. Went to his house, just took a slice. You won't miss it. It'll grow back. If you get a slice of yourself taken off, it'll grow back. Don't be dramatic. I'm just doing what the recipe says. Don't blame me. I never claimed to be a good cook. I want to make that very clear for this next ingredient. Next we have Michael Reeves, who is tartar sauce. And I want you to be kind here. I just want you to be kind, be sensitive, be soft. This is tartar sauce, or my attempt at it. And I'm not sure if the recipe was bad, or if I am just a terrible cook. But this is supposed to be tartar sauce. Yeah. Ugh. I don't think tartar sauce is supposed to look this bad. Yeah. Okay. Tragic. Anyone come try my delicious cooking? My wonderful... Oh, it's fucking dripping. This looks wild. Hey, Ted and Jschlatt and Charlie, you wanna come over? I'll feed you the Chuckle Sandwich. Try it for yourself with all the dripping, failed tartar sauce and fruit flies flying around. I don't know, we have Hasan Piker as sharp orange cheddar. And I don't know how exactly you get sharp orange cheddar, but I do have orange cheddar, and this thing fucking tastes good. It's a little bit spiky because it's been sitting in the fridge for a little while, but it's still good. And hopefully, this is gonna visually save the sandwich a little bit. So we're just gonna sprinkle that around and hope this just masks the tartar sauce. I'm sorry, Michael Reeves, but the sauce was a failure. Hasan Piker is gonna cover this up. I'm just gonna put a lot of cheese on there. I like cheese. I'm eating it right now, in fact. Not sure if this looks worse or better, but it looks something. Something is going on here. Not sure if I like it. Let me lift this up a bit. Give a bit of a side view. Here's how it looks right now. The Chuckle Sandwich in progress. Alright, that was Hasan Piker as orange cheddar. You know, I did so much cleanup today after preparing all of this. The kitchen was so clean, and now it is fucked up again. But it's fine. Anything for content, I guess. Next is Neff as a crushed bag of chips. And I wasn't sure if he meant like a full-on bag of chips, plastic and all, but, you know, health and safety violations are sometimes a thing. So we're just gonna go with crushed. We're gonna go with crushed chip. You sprinkle that on, a little bit of a crunch. A healthy crunch in the Chuckle Sandwich. Let's feed Bogart. I think chips in a sandwich are actually a pretty good idea. Crunch is a very nice thing to have. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Like a little bit left. Look at how pretty this bowl is. Hello, gorgeous. Well, Neff, crunchy chips. Don't talk with your mouth full, that's rude. Don't learn from me. You shouldn't learn from me after seeing this monstrosity in general. Our next guest, Quackity, is extra meat. And again, no specification on kind of meat. Charlie's mystery meat mix. And it is sliding right off. You know, I think Arin Hanson's club sandwich slice fucked this whole thing up. Because there is no longer a solid base, there's just a fucking triangle. You can't even see the bread anymore. It's gotten that bad. I need a third slice of sandwich, and I need it quick. Next up, MeatCanyon is a pretzel bun. And I couldn't get like a straight up pretzel bun, so we're gonna be substituting it with mini pretzels and cleaning up this chunk of meat. It's a MeatCanyon! Holy fucking shit, MeatCanyon reference! Gonna be substituting it with pretzels. You literally cannot see the base anymore. There's like one corner of it here. Otherwise it's a fucking mountain. I'm looking forward to eating this, because I have to. Next up is a problem. Next up is Freddie Wong as the diagonal cut. And I have to remove Jaidenanimations for that. So I can take this knife and possibly ruin this entire... Oh, fucking hell. I should have done that at the end. Wow, this is turning into a fail compilation. What the Ooh. Okay. This doesn't even look like a sandwich anymore. You know, if I was a bit of a better chef, maybe I could have, like, you know, saved this somehow. Made it a bit more functional and stable, but I'm not. I just thought making the Chuckle Sandwich would be a fun idea for a video. Wouldn't that be fun, guys? Me making the Chuckle Sandwich? Why is the gorilla turn? Get back here. Wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be exciting and interesting? Such a cool idea. Which is salad. I had to put the stick back, because, you know, it's a part of the sandwich. But next up we have Langevin as 4 slices of bacon. So I'm gonna be putting that on there. I'm gonna be strategic with this, because I need this to provide a base for new ingredients. So these 4 slices are gonna be like a new toast, a new era. Langevin's precisely 4 slices of bacon will save the Chuckle Sandwich. I believe they can do it. The man, the legend, Captainsparklez is honey mustard with bacon bits. And you know, right after Langevin's 4 slices of bacon, very on theme. We're gonna be layering this on there. Bacon bits are very crispy, because I went with the failed slice of bacon for these. Let me show off the side view again. Look at this monstrosity. This one could have come a bit sooner, because next up is Connoreatspants as the 3rd slice of bread. Technically the 4th, because Arin Hanson came in first with his triangle. And this really could have been used a little while earlier. Better late than never, I guess. So, cowabunga. Get on there. And this will hold something. It's gonna give it a little bit of stability. Just a tiny bit. And it's also not exactly doing a very good job of keeping it stable. But, you know, Connoreatspants, Connor, thank you for giving us another slice of bread. It could have come earlier, but it came. It's something, I appreciate it, thanks man. Next up, Ranboo. And I did that because I just wanted to show off the noise. It's like a motor. Ranboo. Circular pickles. Ranboo is circular pickles. Precisely circular. Now that the monstrosity on the bottom is disguised, this actually looks quite nice. Keep in mind, I have to eat this. I have to eat the Chuckle Sandwich. I don't think I'm gonna be the first person to eat the Chuckle Sandwich, but I'm definitely one of the people to do it. Maybe I am the first, who knows? More pickles. Never enough pickles. That was Ranboo as circular pickles. Man, this looks like a fucking piece of modern art or something. Next up, Scott the Woz. And Scott is chives. And chives were a bit confusing for me because they kind of look like something we have, but kind of not. So I have these. I think they're called spring onions in English. They're called luoki here. But yeah, Scott the Woz is chives. Although, there's a little bit of a twist to the story because while Scott did say chives, he also said toothpick. And it wasn't really clear which one he wants. So there's this edible thing, and then there's this inedible thing, which is supposed to go through the middle, but Jaidenanimations has already claimed that title. So Scott the Woz has to just... I'm gonna put him on the side here. I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to get stabbed and have to blame it on Scott the Woz. Could make that the title. Scott the Woz stabbed me. Stop falling off. Damn, bitch. Chives. This is a good plant. Not technically chives, I don't think. I couldn't really understand. English is a weird language. But it's a green. It's green. It's green, so it works. This is looking impressive. The fucking side toothpick. This thing is gonna stab me. I know it. Scott the Woz is gonna kill me. Yay, toothpick. I have a problem with Joe Bartolozzi. You know, I'm sure he's a great guy and all. Cool guy. Cool, right? Except this guy wants to be, first up, salt, sprinkled on top like Salt Bay. But other than that, which is, you know, a normal request, I can see why you would want to be sprinkled on top. His next request is sand sprinkled on top. Why? Joe, do you want to kill me? I already have the Scott the Woz toothpick that's gonna murder me. Fucking sand? Gonna murder me by giving me indigestion? You're just gonna have to believe me that this is sand. And we are gonna be sprinkling this on top as it gets everywhere. You are gonna have to just believe me that this is sand. Sand. I have to do so much cleanup right now. Post-video cleanup going to go crazy. And this is kind of sad. This is the last ingredient. As of right now, there have been like, what? Let me fucking Google this. Oh, I think my laptop died. But there's been like 67? No, a little bit over 60 maybe? A little bit over 60 Chuckle Sandwich episodes. And as of me filming this, there have been no other guests. So our last guest and our last ingredient for the sandwich is minx again with jelly. And Google said this is close enough to jelly. I chose the worst possible tool for this that I could have chosen. Get in there. Struggling a little bit with this, not gonna lie. Alright, that's probably enough jelly. Do you guys want to see my cat? Wait, let me get my cat. I want to show it to you. How do I get you in frame? Hi! Oop, don't kick the camera. Kitty. Kitty. Hi. Oh, she's so cute. She definitely wants to get out of here. She is. Don't think she's that impressed by the sandwich. Alright. I'm gonna free her now. Say bye. Say bye. I just noticed the jelly is in the shape of a dog. I had to start up recording again because it looks like a dog. We have arrived at the end. This has been all of the ingredients. There have been no more guests. We've went through them all. Kind of bittersweet in a way. I've had fun with this. Well, let's look at our progress so far. Bit of a side view. One last one before the completion. We have come so far. I'm so proud of us. Fucking fruit flies! This is the final piece of the sandwich. It's Ted's other butt cheek. It feels a little bit too far to make ass jokes, sorry. And with this, we have completed. And this is the final version of the Chuckle Sandwich. It's so fun to make this thing. When Chuckle Sandwich ends, it's probably gonna end at some point. If you want me to remake the Chuckle Sandwich once the recipe is fully finished, I guess. Hopefully that's not gonna be soon. Hopefully that's gonna take, at least a few years, because it's a good podcast, I like it. Why else would I be making the sandwich? But yeah, if you want me to remake the Chuckle Sandwich once the recipe is complete, please interact with this video. Small YouTuber, need subscribers, need likes, need comments. I don't need all that stuff, it's just appreciated. Oh, I'm sad it's over. The final Chuckle Sandwich. And from the side, it is an absolute monstrosity. Let's fucking eat this thing! Gonna be removing the toothpick first? Sorry, Scott Device, you're not gonna kill me today. How do I pick this thing up? Oh, it is fucking soggy. Look at this thing. Wow. Okay, well, I haven't done a face reveal yet. Probably not gonna be for a while. Don't know if I can show my face after this one. But let me take a bite. It's kind of savory, but at one point there was like a sweetness to it, but now it's savory again. I am fucking surprised. The Chuckle Sandwich actually tastes good. I am not shitting you. Look at my hands. The Chuckle Sandwich actually tastes good. I am actually going to fucking finish this thing. I expected to be disgusted. If your podcast is named Chuckle Sandwich or any other food-related item, and the recipe for your item ends up good somehow, this is edible. This tastes good. Keep in mind, there is all sorts of fucking weird shit. There's epic bacon in here. The Chuckle Sandwich has epic bacon, which is bacon with sprinkles on it. And it tastes good. And there's jelly in here. How does this taste good? Oh god, wild. Wow. Well, Ted, Jschlatt, and formerly Charlie, the podcast tastes good. The podcast is a good watch, and it's a good eat. I'm going in for another bite. Thanks for watching. Okay, let me go through this. There's so many flavors in my mouth. I am gonna have to do so much cleanup tonight or tomorrow. How does the Chuckle Sandwich taste good? When I made this video, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be actually edible, I'm just gonna make a sandwich for fun, and it's gonna look terrible or taste terrible, but I'm gonna have a good time. It'll be fun, it's a good time. Never in a million fucking years did I think that the Chuckle Sandwich would be edible. How is the Chuckle Sandwich edible? Explain to me, cause I don't get it. This thing is falling apart. It's genuinely just falling apart. I can't even eat all of it, but it still tastes good. I'm going in for another bite. Well, this has been an enlightening experience. In summary, how does the Chuckle Sandwich taste good? You'll see this. Tell me that looks appetizing. Tell me that looks like something you wanna bite into and just fucking devour. Tell me, how does the Chuckle Sandwich taste good? How? If the physical form of your podcast looks like this, and it tastes good, there is some fucking magic involved there. There is some kind of fuckery in there. I dare you to make this. Everybody who's watching, even the Chuckle Sandwich members, I fucking dare you to make the Chuckle Sandwich in real life. Real life, right now. I dare you. Make this thing and eat it. And feel how I'm feeling right now. Feel my shock, my pain, my delight. Feel everything I am experiencing right now. What the fuck? And I ate this, and I loved it, and I enjoyed it. Fucking hell. Bye. Thanks for watching. If I wake up with food poisoning tomorrow, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. What the fuck?